Hey guys, Caleb here, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Scarecrow Special Delivery set from the Lego Batman movie line. And I'm going to be reviewing this with Rickboy 2000. And by the way, this is my final set to connect all of the three sets. And this is an exclusive set for Target, and we don't really have Target, but I managed to get it anyway. So yeah, let's start with the pizza. So this is the Scarecrow Truck, pizza truck, I should say. And yes, you can use this for like your normal Lego City thing. And you might think like, oh, this doesn't really fit Batman. Well, this is not really based on like the Batman series line. This is based on the Lego Batman movie, which is supposed to be childish. So let me take off Scarecrow right here. So let's start with the front part. So the front has the visor, and this is my first time getting this like little cockpit kind of thing. And the way this was built was kind of bizarre, because like if you take this off, it's kind of like that. And there has like the two things. It's a very weird technique, but like now I know that I can use that for like customs or something. And I also like the fact that they use these as like the Italian flag. And there are some orange lights, and there's one here too. Also, they use the old style motorcycle that's been like for a very long time. It's the same one from the police starter pack kind of thing for the motorcycle. And I think my favorite part has to be the back. This is just very simple. Like, you can easily fit Scarecrow in there. You just make him stand. There you go. So now for this part, like, there is like two wheels, so it can balance perfectly. And on the sides there are this checkered stickers, you know, pizza. And also there's this other sticker. It's very hard to put, but I managed to like put it like as good as I can though. And these are the whole stick. These are whole stickers, so it's not just the circle. And there's also the old style pizza print, which is good to get. Same one here, and same sticker as well. And there is a play feature here, so pretty much you like spin the pizza like thing on top. The whole thing explodes, and there is this like thing that knocks the door out, and you can easily slide this back on like that and just like, click it. And then inside it's kind of hard to see, but it has like the canister with the ice cream piece to represent like the poison gas, and you can't take that off because you're not supposed to take that off. It's supposed to stay there so like the thing will spread. And on the back there's more lights, and I actually like this license plate. It says SC4R3, in other words, scare. And this is my first time getting this piece, which is pretty cool, and it's in red. You open this, that's where you're going to try to get the pizza. Speaking of pizza, it does include the pizza box and a Scarecrow special like pizza that he made, which is a monster pizza. So, and also you can also angle these, so if you're turning like left or right, you can just do that. And this is not supposed to like split because you might break it, so I suggest you don't like take them apart. But if you can, you should. So like spread them. So yeah, now let's go on to the Gotham City Energy Facility.
So this is the Gotham Energy Facility thingy. I know I look a bit tired, because I am tired. So from the front, you have a very nice tile that says, "Have a nice day." Well, that's nice. I hope you have a nice day too. On the top, you have another tile. There's actually a lot of stickers here for like a small set. At least these are prints. Yay. These are really nice tiles. Speaking of this is a little checkpoint. So you can raise this up to let vehicles through, or you can raise this down to not let the vehicle through. So I think that's a nice feature. And you can use it to stop Scarecrow, or not. But that is a feature. You can just knock this out if you want. But I'll just clip this back on so you can see more of the things. You have a security camera right here, and it says like less articulation. Like if I do it, had more articulation right here. But it doesn't have it that much, but it's nice. And then you have the Gotham Energy, and then it finishes off with another tile with Facility. You also have more grill pieces to give it a really industrial look. And you got the overhang, that's really nice, and the window pane. And you got this pretty realistic column cylinder. And on the back, the interior is a bit lacking, but it's fine. You can only have one space for the guard, like he's the only minifig that can fit in there, so you just pop him in there like that. But I'll just take him off. You have to see the interior. So you do have a coffee mug, because just like the Mr. Freeze ice attack, so he can always drink some coffee or water or tea or orange juice. And he also has a printed slope to raise and lower the gate or the checkpoint. That's a really nice slope. By the way, that's a sticker. And in the back, you know, you can see the blue pins, which is kind of awkward, but most of the time, you're just gonna look at like from here, so it doesn't really bother me. So that's it for the little Scarecrow build. Now, let's go on to the minifigs.
These are the minifigures included in this set, and this is probably my second favorite set. First is the Clayface. So right here on the left side we have Batman, and it is the same one from Clayface and the Mr. Freeze set, which is kind of annoying, but I think it's pretty good because like some kids probably don't want to get like every single set, especially the expensive ones. So I think it's pretty good that Lego did that. But for me, I don't really care. Like, I only care about different expressions. Because if you want to make a Batman stop motion, it'll be way useful. And he is equipped with a Batarang. I know, just a Batarang. And there's no cheap set that includes a Batman vehicle except the Batmobile, but it's not really cheap. So this is the normal style Batman with the 3D belt. The same ab prints with the bat symbol. By the way, he does have a six-pack. Normal black legs, soft style cape, old style cowl, and also his expression is the smiling one, and his alternate face, I'm not really sure what this expression is, but it looks like he's about to poop. Okay, and his back printing, his back printing is also the same as usual. And now let's go into Scarecrow. So Scarecrow right here is probably my favorite minifigure in this set. So you can see he's wearing his pizza delivery outfit. So in the front you can see the Luigi's Pizza sign, and I know a lot of people would prefer like this part of the thing to like not be there because like they want this to be like an actual Lego City like torso, but you can't do anything about it. And then the arms are double molded, and half is brown, half is the yellow one, which is pretty cool. There's like some stitches, even with the legs, but the leg is not double molded, sadly. It just has the print, which is kind of awkward. You can still see a bit of blue, like there. And then there's also the rope and more like scratches and stitches. And also, his helmet does have a print, which is like the flame, it looks like cheese for some reason. And he does have a visor. You can raise that up. You can see his face, which looks menacing. I think it's way better than the one from the Harvest of Fear. And right here, he doesn't really have a lot of prints on the back, but it's good to get that line to give it a bit more like prints. And his alternate face is almost the same, but except he's showing his tongue. So it's kind of like the scene from the actual one when he shows his tongue and say like pizza delivery. So I think that's pretty accurate. So now let's go on to the police guard.
Well, he's more of a security guard, but police guard will work. So he does have the same torso as the Mr. Freeze Ice Attack, which is reasonable because they work for the same company. He also has plain black legs, peach gloves, not too much back printing, and he does have the police cap. If you remove this right now, you can see more of the head print. He kind of like, what? It kind of reminds you of the Batman expression in the Joker Balloon Escape. But the thing that's kind of special is that they include a separate headpiece for him. So if you take this off, he has a second headpiece where he's more scared, like, oh no, Scarecrow. And then, or when he finds out he's Scarecrow, because like he can't find out on first glance. But I don't know, if you compare the heads, like, what is this? Like, the difference is too subtle. I mean, you could tell they're different expressions. Like, this is scared, this is like confused, but like they're too close. I wish they were a bit more expressive, like an angry face and like a smiling face or something. I don't know. So yeah, that's the second expression. It's very expressive, and yeah, not too much for the security guard. Yeah, that's it for the minifigs. So I'm just gonna say like the positive things about this. So for the Gotham Energy Facility, I really like how it's very small, but it's cool. Like, I like the unintentional feature where you can just ram this and knock this off. I also like how this can go up and down. Like you can add an actual working thing. I especially like the inclusion at like the back. You have this headlight, so you can actually have him like here, like making orders here or something. So it looks like you can more usable. And speaking of usable, this pizza van is definitely usable in a city. Like seriously, you can use this in like a city, like right away or something. And I especially like how it's the pattern of the Italian and Luigi's Pizza. I also like these prints included, like these two pizza plates or the circle pieces, and the box included in here. And I also like the feature. I like how they tried to include a feature because that's really nice. And I especially like getting this motorcycle bowl because that's not that rare. So yeah, I think that's all the positive stuff about this. Now let's go to Carl and his bad
Now
stuff.
I'm here to tell you the bad stuff that I hate about this. One, probably the Scarecrow leg. You can see like the blue exposed right there. I just wish this was a double molded. Two, the fact that you can't reuse this for your Lego city because you can see that. So you can't really use it. Four, I should say the camera doesn't have enough articulation and stuff. Five, the exposed blue pins. If you can see that right there, exposed blue pins at the top. And also there's one more, probably the fact that these two heads literally look the same. It's just this looks a bit older, like maybe it got affected by the fear gas, but I wish they could have just made him like a normal smiling face and then that scared face, because that would have been better. And that's it for this scary review. And I hope you guys like this. And next, pretty soon, we're probably gonna review the Riddler's Racer. So stay tuned for that.
Yeah.
And yeah, have a Lego day.
Bye.